Hey guys, Shane here, and today I want to motorize the Crocodile Locomotive. I have here my large Technic motor, and I have my powered up hub. So this should be quick and simple because it tells you in the directions how to do this, but I'm going to go through and get it installed. So again, in the directions towards the back, it tells you what you need to use the powered up app, and then it starts giving you the instructions on how to do this. So this really shouldn't take any more than a few minutes. But I'm going to kind of just walk through it as everyone might know what it is. So firstly, we're going to take off the top center section, set that to the side. We're not modifying that at all. Next, we're going to go ahead and pull out our center fake motor section. This is where the engineers sit. And I know a lot of people don't actually like to take this out because if you do this mod, you cannot have the engineers sitting in there. So you're going to pull this entire bit out, and then we're going to take off this one front section to give us access. I'm going to take off the bottom here too. Keep that together. And then we need to remove, actually I'm going to take this off here. We need to remove this guy here out of the way. We need to steal some pieces off of this, so we need to take out these two pins. 1 and 2. Come on, it's all just coming apart on me. You're gonna have a lot of spare parts after this. And then these two 2x2s with the dot on top. We're gonna keep those out, the stud on top I should say. Take those, and now we're going to get our motor ready to install. So we have our motor, and we are going to put in the two sides, the two Technic pins that we pulled out, okay, just like that. And then on the top of our hub, we're going to put the two 2x2s that we pulled off right there. Okay, now from this side, you can see here, there's our pin there. We're going to slide the motor right in to connect up with that. If I can line it up right, and it clicks in just like so. So now that is locked in there. You can see there's our rotating gear there that actually makes our wheels move. Once we've done that, we can take our motor here, connect it to A, our engine as my son calls it, and this is just going to slide down right inside like so. We can get our cable here and just kind of get it in there. It'll all get sandwiched down once we get the top back on there. So now we can go ahead and put on this piece here again underneath the motor. It should just be slap it back together. That is right. So we've got this side here. Set that back on there. Put our two long gray tiles on there. There we go. And that flew off. Oh, I will say this build is a little bit on the fragile side. It's not very robust. But yeah, so there's that. Okay. Now to turn it on, where we have to take off the actual top here. So that just goes right on there like that. And you can't even tell. Well, you can see the powered up hub in here, and you can't see the motor, you just see some of the cabling in there. But now that we have that all wired up, I say we get this on the track and see how it does. my review of this, it's not what I was expecting, and I don't think my kids are going to be too thrilled about it, because I didn't realize you have to hold the button down in order to move. It doesn't like keep going. Now again, someone who knows these systems might actually know that, but for someone who knows nothing about it and just knows that it was the directions on how to do it, great. I don't know if that changes in the app, so actually I'm going to give this a shot in the app and see if it actually will let me do this without having to hold that button down. Okay, so it does actually. So by using the app, it then will go and it will stay moving. Oh, that's interesting. And you have your sound effects there, all that. Those don't do anything, but yeah, so that's the app version. So the app version, you can control this and it will stay moving. But if you're trying to use the controller, if your kids are trying to use the controller, that is very much not the case. So that I think kind of redeems itself a little bit. I'm okay with it requiring to use the app to keep it going. That's not so bad. But I mean, I really, really enjoyed this build. This was a fun thing to do. I have a full review coming up on this here eventually, but I have some other fun things planned for this. But so far, I think using the app, I think the kids will be happy playing with this on the track. So thank you guys for tuning in for powering up the Crocodile Locomotive. Hope to see you guys in a future video. Have fun, bye-bye, and happy building.